Hi, Astro friends. This is Dr. Millie. Welcome to my channel, Eating for Meaning. And this is the Mind, Body, Soul Health Oracle reading for the week. I apologize that I'm late. I was in Canada on the snowy East Coast visiting my 96-year-old grandmother in the hospital on the weekend, helping her with transitioning and being in the place that she's now. So I was up there and I didn't have my cards with me. I had my amethyst crystal, I had my hands, but I didn't have my cards. So I couldn't do a reading, and I probably wouldn't have done a reading from the hospital anyway. But it was snowy and beautiful, but I'm now back in New York. So this is a couple days late, but I really wanted to get it out because this is a very, very important week. I do not know what it brings. However, we will find out. I'm getting a sense of giving up things. Definitely 2016 is coming to an end, and it's if you have not made decisions to close down things, or if you have not made decisions, if you've been delaying, then decisions could be made for you as things come to a close, whether you're willing or not. 2017 is a very powerful year of new beginnings, so there still could feel like endings, especially if we haven't wrapped things up on an intuitive sense. And on a more positive side of it, it's a time to sacrifice what you don't want in order for what you do want. So the mind body soul oracle reading today, I'll be using the same cards as normal. I'll be using the wisdom of the oracle deck for the mind by Colette Baron Reed. I'll be using the earth magic deck for the body, that's Stephen D. Farmer. And I'll be using Doreen Virtue's daily angel guidance for the soul or the spirit part of the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really want to thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. I am still working on the nutrition astrology videos that are remaining for Sagittarius. I think I did Sagittarius for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So those are still to come, and I will get those out before I leave for the break. And then next week, hopefully, I'll be doing a reading from Beaver, Pennsylvania. The week after that, I might be doing it from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Not sure, but shout out to all my family there. And safe journey to my nephew Linus coming from Italy. So I'm going to have a real family-filled vacation. Let's see what's up for the Mind Health Oracle reading. See what the angels are telling us, what Jesus is telling us, what the guides are telling me. One flipped over, go the distance. So, did I say change? Did I say endings? So this is go to the distance. This means that if you are hovering on the brink of a decision, if you are wondering if you should do something, if you have started something and have not completed it, then going the distance, taking it all the way to the end, committing completely, going with your instinct and following through. This is not the time to second guess yourself. If you're second guessing yourself, okay, fine. If you have doubt, that's normal, but follow through with it and do it, because this is the time to wrap things up. If it's something new, then it's the time to carry through so it comes and becomes something new for 2017. If you've already made your endings, all endings are new beginnings. If you lock your mind in the place of insecurity and fret and doubt and worry and not committing to what you want, what you know is best, your health will suffer. So in order for you to be healthy in your mind this week, then you must go the distance. You must fully commit. And you might think that you're a very committed person, and you might think you're a very loyal person. And this must be tested this week, because I know for myself in my own business, I'm changing my business entity. I'm changing my business name to Eating for Meaning. And this takes a lot of book work, a lot of time talking to accountants, a lot of time talking to the Department of Labor. These are not agencies or people that I normally want to associate. This is not what I do, but and yet I have to go the distance. I have to bring it this year to a close. I have to allow the circumstances to close so that my new business entity, so everything that's new, can begin in January in time. for 2017 so that I'm on time. I do not want to be delayed. It will cause mental constraints. It will cause stress. If you're delaying on things, if you're not making decisions, or if you are afraid of what the future is, if it's unknown, if you are avoiding giving up what you don't like, then you will suffer mentally. You will have excess stress, you'll have excess anxiety, you'll have excess depression. So you must go the distance, you must persevere, you must follow through on your decisions, you must commit. This is committing to yourself. I'm not talking committing to anybody else. I'm not talking about relationships or anything like that. It can be, but what this really means is that you commit to your own ideas of what success or what this year was for you or what 2017 will be for you. This is how you'll avoid stress. And if it's pertaining to the holidays, because this week we've got Christmas for anybody who celebrates on Sunday, and this weekend is going to be a lot of hustle and bustle, no doubt, for a lot of people, myself included. A lot of moving around. So this is also go the distance and travel. This is a travel card. So in your mind, if you're resisting, you just want to hunker down and stay still. If you know that you should be going somewhere and seeing those people, then go and see those people. Commit to going. Okay? Move in your mind. Allow your mind to move. Allow your mind to be fluid. Just like last week, we saw uh, not fixing on certain ideas. This is even more action in the forward motion, and this is moving forward with your mental thoughts, with your mental processes. If you need to meditate, if you need to go outside, if you need to physically walk and move, if you need to sweat in order for your mind to catch up, or if you just need to sleep more, or if you need to just watch as your body is moving, let your mind follow. Let your mind be on path with your body. Sometimes our body's doing things and our mind is keeping wondering why we're doing it. No, don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. And yet your body is doing it. Your body knows. Your body is what is wise. Your body is doing what you need to do. You just need to relax your mind and let yourself be present in where your body's choosing to go. So that is the mind. I think that's a really great message. And that just flipped over. So now I'm shuffling the Stephen D. Farmer. This is the body. How do we focus our week from a physical standpoint in order to have the best health? And I do these readings because I really feel like if we live our life day to day and week to week according to the path of least resistance, sometimes the path of least resistance actually we might be confronted with a lot of resistance. But if we live our life on a day to day and weekly basis and yearly basis for our health and reducing stress, in going with the cosmic energy, going with the flow, then we will have less stress, we will have less illness, we will be healthier overall. We won't find ourselves 10 years out regretting decisions that we didn't make or regretting having done things that we didn't do. We never regret things that we do, hardly ever. We mostly always regret things that we don't do. And so you want to make sure that you're present enough in your life, that you're giving yourself enough space and time, even when things are busy, so that you can make the best decisions. And I'm a naturopathic doctor, so I think about health all the time. You might just think of it as your present being, as your everyday. But that's where we get health. If we're healthy in our everyday, if we're happy with what we're doing, physical blessings. This jumped out. Rainbow. Okay, so this is a really healthy week physically. This is a week to use your physical energy. This is a week to appreciate what you do have. Even if you're sick, then focus on how you're not sick. You're a human being. You're 100% full. Your body, mind, and soul, body, mind, and spirit. Focus on the well parts of you. Focus on what you can do. If you can volunteer this week, volunteer. If you can give to somebody else, give. Just because you're not feeling your best physically, just because you maybe have been in pain or you've had troubles in your health or your chronic health this year, or if you've been susceptible to more colds and flus, that is not all of who you are. Welcome the blessings. Welcome what you have, the health that you have. Even somebody who is sick with cancer also has some health, and be thankful for that and be grateful for that and allow the health to grow. If we allow the health to grow within ourselves by nourishing ourselves well, by focusing on our physical limitations and not pushing ourselves too hard, by being on board mentally with what our body is doing physically, by giving to others, by treating our neighbors how we would like to be treated ourselves, accepting the blessings of the world that your environment is giving you. If it's financial, if it's love with other humans, even if you're discussing something that is personal to you, be grateful, be thankful that that person is showing up in your life. Even if they're telling you difficult news, even if they're there, then just be thankful for them being there for you or for you being there for them, and celebrate that and grow the wellness, grow the well-being, grow the good relationship between you, and extend it out to others. Give generously, be blessed. In order to have blessings, we must give blessings and receive blessings. Give them. If you don't feel like you're getting blessings, give blessings. Don't be so selfish. Don't be so stuck in your own mind. Don't be so stuck in your own self. Woe is me, poor you. This is not the week to do that. This is the week to give. This is the week to give to others who are more needy than yourself, or more needy in one particular area of their life. We all have strengths. What are yours? What are your strengths? What can you give? What can you offer? If you don't know, this is the week to find out. Sorry, I just got a message pop up, so it distracted me for a second. Rainbow. A rainbow is beautiful. And when a rainbow covers the world, then everything is better. Be somebody's rainbow. Then your own rainbow. Then you'll be your own rainbow. This is the week that many people celebrate the birth of Christ, although it probably wasn't his birthday on December 25th. It probably was in April. But we celebrate it nevertheless. We come together as family. Don't be involved in fighting and arguments. If you had a past rough patch with a family member and they're toxic, have your boundaries, keep your boundaries. If it's over, then let it be water under the bridge and let's move on from there. Accept the blessings that are being extended to you. Accept the blessings of togetherness. Accept the blessings that there are others who fully sacrifice for the others, and maybe you want to try to be like that a little bit more. And if you feel like you're somebody who's sacrificed too much and been too much of a doormat, too much walked over, then welcome blessings where they are. Wherever, even if they're not where you think that they are, you want them to be. Accept them where they are and be grateful for that, and have gratitude for that. So this is the week of blessings. This is the week to see blessings. This is the week to see a light at the end of the tunnel. This is the week to extend blessings. If you do not see yourself as blessed, then help somebody else be blessed, and you in turn will follow. So God bless you all on the physical body. And of course, Christmas is also a feasting time. It's also a celebrating time. So we can nourish our bodies. We don't have to binge. We don't have to eat all the foods that make us sick. We can actually do Christmas in a healthier way by loading up on vegetables and making healthy treats. And remember to have a salad with your Christmas dinner, with all your dinners, and eat normally. Eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat supper. If If you know you're going to a party, don't wait and binge it. Don't do that. The best thing to do is to eat normal through the day and plan to eat normal at the dinner, and then you won't overeat. You'll just eat normal like you'll just have maybe more variety. You can have small portions of different things, of many things. You can take little bites of desserts if you want to try several things, but you don't have to have your eyes hungrier than your stomach and then overeat. And be careful about drinking too much. Drinking really drains the body. It might feel good in the moment, but alcohol is a depressant, and I've learned this from personal experience. I used to be one of those people who, even as a naturopathic doctor, thinking that having a glass or two of wine in the evening was fine. But really, what I learned is that it put me in a bad mood. It increased my worry. It made me very, very tired. And even if you don't get a hangover, it still drains your energy and makes you feel not your best. And so be careful with all the alcohol consumption. Just go for seltzer water or soda water, or have plain water, or have the virgin drinks, or have apple cider, or have mulled grape juice. Have something non-alcoholic, even hot chocolate. Not everything has to be about alcohol. There's too much drinking in our society. And what we don't realize is the impact that has on us physically. And I don't just mean heart disease and things like that. I just mean day to day, the impact that drinking alcohol has on us day to day, on our physical bodies. Yes, it makes us gain weight. Yes, it makes us avoid healthy food, but then it also drains us. It makes us depressed. It makes us not sleep as well. It makes us tired. And then it also causes us to avoid real connection with people. Now, of course, like having a little stimulant, having a little alcohol in the moment, it might feel like an upper, can help you connect with people. But is it real? Is it real? Are you really connecting with that person, or are you using something to help you connect? And so if you really want to connect with your heart, then don't drink alcohol. And also, it's very interesting if you're not drinking to observe people who are drinking and how that all plays out. It doesn't look as cool when you're looking at it from the sober perspective, and so you might actually come away thinking that you're not missing as much as you might think that you're missing. And so, shower of abundance. I was getting this a lot last week, actually, but this is the spirit message for this week, and I'm just going to read what it says. It says, to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. Well, I'm so glad that this message came up, because this is a time of year where people feel like they've spent too much money. It costs a lot of money to travel. It costs a lot of money to buy gifts, or they might feel pressure to give um, financially, when we really want to give physically and emotionally and psychically. And so we want to give of our own personal resources, not necessarily only money. Money does not make up for personal connection and intimacy and creating relationships. And I'm so glad that the angels decided to show us this card, especially at this time, because this is a time where worries about money and money spent and how the end of the year is adding up tax wise or debt wise, et cetera, is starting to plague people. And so, from a mental standpoint, going the distance, there might be decisions you have to make in regards to money so that you can accept abundance. Give your concerns over to the angels, give it to the Lord, give it to the light, give it to the universe, hand it over. The way to heal your money problems is not to worry them away. That actually creates more problems. And this shows that there really is enough, this card. So there's enough. There's enough from a spiritual standpoint. There's enough from a financial standpoint. There's enough abundance. And abundance doesn't only mean money, it also means a wellspring of kindness, of joy, of love, of community, of friendship, of connection, of intimacy, of sharing. All of those things are abundant. And if you're having people in your home this year, then the blessings are on you, that you're showing abundance in that way, that you're hosting, that you're welcoming people, that you're stable enough to host people. So that's the Mind, Body, Soul Health Oracle reading for the week. This is the week of, I would say, December 18th to to December 25th to Christmas Day. And I will definitely be back here on Christmas Day next week to show you what's coming up for the last week of December. I hope you really have enjoyed this reading. Please follow me, like, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm here every week giving a mind, body, soul health oracle reading. And this is an angel card reading for you in how to go about your daily business and how to conduct your day and your week so that you are healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually. So blessings to you all. I love you so much. Thank you. Have a great Christmas and a great week.